on the bright side, I didn't discuss all my personal information on YouTube. It's all those other platforms.
Sunday.
Hey, everybody. This is the first podcast ever. It's
there it goes.
episode 92B.
Nan's never done a live show before.
Those of you who are arriving now missed the exclusive first 10 minutes. Only subscribers are privy to that. No, I'm kidding. We don't have a paywall.
It'll be on the podcast.
We're not that cool. It's nothing really special.
No.
To recap, I got the fireman. Pete got 2 of them. His Rumbler arrived. My
Thank you, Pete.
Filament dryers arrived. They saw one. They saw Fantastic Four and they enjoyed it a lot. I haven't seen it because whatever. I didn't see it.
I did expect the. I didn't expect the ending. I don't know what I expected. I didn't know what to expect from the entire movie, but
I mean, I already know that the ending is gonna somehow lead it back to this core Marvel universe.
I honestly don't know how they're doing that.
I don't know what happened to my nose. Well, that's the other thing is I rewatched Thunderbolts last night, and that post-credit scene takes place 14 months later. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happens at the end of Fantastic Four, but I was assuming that it would tie into the end of Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna. I'm not really sure how they're gonna work that out. But you see a certain someone, and I confirmed that it is the real certain someone.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was really pissed off about on Instagram, and like someone posted about that, and everyone's like, "Dude, the movie just came out." And then
someone already posted about it?
Oh, 2 days after the movie came out, he posted that, like confirming it. And everyone gave him shit. And he's just like laughing about it. And I was like, no, everyone has to be the first to go over something. Like fuck you, dude. The movie came out 2 days ago. And he's like, LOL, it came out 4 days ago in Australia. I'm like, you really have to justify something shitty when you're looking at other countries. Like, fucking, what a moron. Like, just a moron.
I know it was like the guy that had to the football player that posted immediately what happened in Endgame.
Yeah.
So
like,
how do we talk about this without like spoiling anything?
Don't talk about it. Really.
You really can't.
We can talk about the things we liked without like going into it.
I mean, you guys said that you like Pedro Pascal in it. I heard Vanessa Kirby's really good in it too.
She really is. Actually, the whole freaking cast was really enjoyable to watch, and they played on certain elements that you wouldn't typically see in other Fantastic Four movies.
Okay.
Like other sides of the character, like comic book accurate sides, and it was really freaking good. It was really
honestly.
Good.
What did I just saw something. Oh, that I think it was Superman actually that kind of did that well, where they address things that normally don't, like things with Superman and Clark Kent and like his naivety and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was really done well actually in James Gunn's Superman movie, whereas in other ones he's just like they focus so much on him being this superhuman thing, like especially Man of Steel. They kind of go into like him trying to just be a good man, but they don't really go into what the nuances of that are. And Superman, and it's in the trailer where where Lois Lane is interviewing him like as Superman, and he's getting like, I'd say people were gonna die, and he has this very basic morality, and it doesn't play into society because everything has cause and effect, and then private interest comes into play, and he's just like above or whatever outside of that, and it's not really addressed too much in other Superman movies that I can really think of. Like he's just a hero in the other ones. And it's fairly shallow. I'd have to rewatch the Christopher Reeves movies to see if they kind of touch upon that at all.
Well, I think the trailer did a good job of not giving too much away. I mean, maybe that's a weird comment to make because you pretty much know who the villain is, pretty much what's going to go down. But I mean, I feel like the plot was so basic that it allowed them to explore other avenues easier. So
sometimes the basic plot is a good thing, though. Not everything has to. I mean, if you want to look at Batman versus Superman, super simple plot that they overcomplicated, and the movie suffers ultimately because of that. Whereas Superman or even Fantastic Four, it's much more straightforward.
They did a good job of defeating the enemy by doing a more emotional arc than like a big fight scene.
Yeah.
Not
to say that you didn't get to see them fight.
Did they put them on Jenny Craig?
Galactus. No.
Galactus, you need to stop eating.
No. It's Dr. Phil, first of all.
Okay.
Yo Mama's so fat that Silver Surfer heralded her arrival to Galactus.
Oh, they did confirm in the movie it was 𝗪𝗏. I know that was a question going into it.
Yes. Yes, they did.
It's not Norrin Rad, it's 𝗪𝗏, Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer. Yeah, they kind of answered that.
Yeah.
Not kind of. They answered that.
I know there was like a big it's woke now because they changed the gender of.
You read a comic book.
Yeah.
Read a fucking book.
There's like 30 Heralds of Galactus. You just know the one.
It would be problematic if they made it Jonette Flame, because there are better names for
we're sisters
than Jonette.
I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you. I thought it was a really good movie.
I'm trying not to, and I know so little about Fantastic Four source that I'm like, honestly, I just liked it. I liked the movie. It was good.
I feel like Fantastic Four kind of has its own fan base outside of like the run-of-the-mill Marvel stuff. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's honestly one of those more outside things. Like typically people don't care about Marvel outside of Earth. But I feel like Fantastic Four is something that has like a specific group of fans, as opposed to like Spider-Man is widely appreciated.
Are we talking about Spider-Man also?
I think we can segue into Spider-Man.
I wasn't ready for that yet, but go ahead.
But let's not do that yet. Let's not do it.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah. Fantastic Four did a good job establishing the relationship between the four of them. That was great. I really enjoyed, and you can watch this on Disney Plus. It's already there. It's called The First Steps Behind the Scenes or something like that.
Yeah.
Or preview.
Yeah, they started doing that.
And it's really just the first 5 minutes of the movie. And that's a good shortened exposition of how like the Fantastic Four gained their popularity, got their powers, blah, 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 blah. So it's already out there. That was a good job, instead of like showing that. A lot of people online always say, like, when a new Spider-Man movie comes out, or like a new Superman or a Batman movie, we don't need to see Batman's parents die again. We don't need to see. Well, you got to remember.
It's fun to watch him die, though.
It's not just that. Every generation needs this introduction. So, like, taking my son to go see Fantastic Four, he loved the hell out of it. By the way,
you're not wrong, but Fantastic Four is different. I mean, I think, and there's James Gunn that said he never wants to see those, and I think he has a point. We don't need, as for like someone like Spider-Man or Batman, like someone whose origin story is so well known, we really don't need to see that again.
Us as adults, but what I'm trying to say is the kids, man, they're new to this. They're sucking it in like a sponge, man. When you never know what exposure is going to be like. That's it. The other
reason,
my quintessential version now.
The other reason that I feel it's okay for him to say that is because like Spider-Man and Batman's been done so many times. It's not like we omit Moon Knight's origin because no one knows who Moon Knight is.
Right, but how many people are going to be like, "Oh, who the fuck is Michael Keaton?" I think this current generation and beyond might be like, I really don't know who fucking Michael Keaton is. He's in that new Flash movie.
But
I'm just.
But that doesn't matter.
Why?
Like,
I just want to, but before, I'm not arguing with you. I didn't mean it like that. I don't care about origin movies. I will, like, if we go another 10 years and they decide to reboot Batman again and it's an origin movie, I'll go see it. Whatever. There's 4,000 Batmans. That doesn't upset me. I don't disagree with what James Gunn said, but at the same time, when Superman started and it was text and it took 60 seconds to read, I was like, okay, we're good. Let's go.
See, that was
all right, go ahead.
That also made a point, though. Like, I think that and I'm making an assumption here, but I feel like James Gunn and the DCU, it's actually being planned out. I think that they have at least a framework that they want to stay in, because the pretext to Superman mentions metahumans from millennia ago.
And at at the word go, done. It's in there.
Yeah, it's not saying like they're just starting to pop up or anything like that. It's like they've been around.
We're 3 chapters deep in the metahumans, right when this movie starts. Period. Yeah. Boom.
So
I'm not against origin stories, but give it 20 years.
That's really my point. Is like, for people, if they decided to reboot Spider-Man for some reason or whatever, we don't need to see the whole radioactive spider.
I was gonna say, technically, oh my God, Tom Holland. Thank you. I was trying to think of Homecoming. And Pete, you'll have to double check me on this. Technically, Tom Holland's Spider-Man was a reboot with no origin. Boom, we're in it.
Right.
Uncle Ben's dead. Aunt May is there.
That was my point I was going to make. First of all, we got 3 different Spider-Man on TV right now live. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is animated. The Miles Morales movies, which is also animated. And then you get Tom Holland Spider-Man in there. You're basically seeing Tom Holland's origin story on this earth. His Uncle Ben moment was actually Aunt May, right?
Yeah.
Right? The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man actually shows you the origin story. So you see the spider bite, you see all that. And then the Miles Morales, the first movie, was the spider bite also.
Did she die and I forgot?
And No Way Home.
Yeah. Yeah, she sure did. She even said with great power comes with great responsibility.
Son of a bitch, I forgot.
Remember 𝗀𝗏𝗵𝗁 kills him?
I was probably fuck you. I was probably
couldn't say it straight. It's too funny.
I know. I probably just stared. I was probably just staring at her like this.
No, that was so emotional. Honestly, the whole scene in Homecoming where he's trying to get himself out from under the collapse.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did we watch that together?
Homecoming?
Homecoming.
Maybe.
I think because both of us squirmed. We're like, man, we almost forgot he's a kid.
But like, yeah, dude, Homecoming is so good. But like, they did change in the comics, like lifting out of that. He's doing it for Aunt May, I believe. They
do it for me.
Well, he's doing it for like thinking of Aunt May when he's doing it in the movie. He's like, "I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man," and they changed that in the movie.
Yeah.
But then, Aunt May is the Uncle Ben moment. But like, that's also like, we don't. I mean, I don't know. They're just characters that their origin stories are so well known, but they don't need to constantly redo them.
But like, you can also, real quick, you can also piggyback off the fact, even though this is not a continuation of the other movies, you can piggyback off them and go, all right, we know how they got here. Moving on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's back to the point I was going to say. The Fantastic Four movie did a good job of speed running that, showing and telling through and I can't. It's like an Ed Sullivan-esque presentation.
Yeah, I can't remember the character's name, but it's very much. They've been here for 4 years. Okay, we already know. Let's go.
Yeah.
How did we think of what did you think of Galactus?
Fantastic. Very singular. I loved it. It didn't need to be like this convoluted plot. It was, I eat fucking worlds. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. No F-bombs. Beep.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
To be fair, it's been like 20 minutes.
Language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very singular mindset. All right. That's what I'm talking about. It was the basic plot. I'm gonna eat your planet. That's it.
I did pick up something else today. You can't see.
Oh, wow. Optimus Primal.
It looks so awesome.
That's awesome.
You can only see them so well, but like Megatron looks amazing.
Listen,
all the little scales and details on the dinosaur there. I love it.
I'll never forget when that show, that.
Dude, I remember that.
No, I was going to say, I remember when that show started, it was like, oh, I don't care about prehistoric shit. And 2 episodes, I was in it. I was like, well, this is better than the original show. I'll tell you that.
You don't care about dinosaurs, dude?
Not like everybody else does, no.
What is wrong with you?
Would you like that listed numerically or alphabetically?
Chronologically.
Chronologically? Oh, fuck. I was born. No, I used to obsess with dinosaurs. Had dinosaur books. Jurassic Park came out. Didn't help.
You can't tell me what a 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 is?
I can't even understand the word you just said.
𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Sure.
That's 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃.
No,
because I don't understand what you said. I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as disrespect. Yeah, what he said.
What movie is that from?
40-year-old version.
Yeah, he knows it.
I've never seen that movie.
I
know.
Dude, it's
I know.
What's his face? It's Kevin Hart in that saying that line.
I do know that one of the topless girls used to be a wrestling valet.
One of who?
The girls that you see her boobs in the movie during a contest. It's Kimberly. She used to be DDP's wife.
I don't remember that part of the movie.
Would you like me to look it up for you?
No.
Okay.
Right.
Do we want to do the speaking of Spider-Man thing?
Yeah, sure. Let's go over that. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited about that. We talked about that before too.
This was quick. Like I had no idea.
Be a little bloated now.
I won't. What?
I'm actually worried that it's going to be a little bloated with all the big announcements.
No.
I can understand that concern. Honestly, I wanted to briefly mention Resident Evil at some point because I just replayed 4. And while Dan's loading, I might as well do it.
Why don't you do that now? Yeah.
I'm hoping that Resident Evil 9 focuses on wrapping up what they introduced with 7 and 8. And I'm hoping that there is a 10th game, and I'm hoping that focuses on continuing the story from 4. Because if they try to wrap all those things up into one, it's going to be a big, ugly mess. Resident Evil suffers when it tries to do too much, and 6 is your evidence of that. 6 is a terrible game. Probably fun for co-op if you want to just play a stupid game where you fight some zombies and then stupid enemies and the guy that turns into a fly, into a T-Rex, into a weird panther thing. But I'm really hoping that there's a 10th game and it brings back the amber from Resident Evil 4, which was this item that they were seeking. Because I don't know if anything comes of that. And I'd have to look it up. I haven't played 5 in so long, and I don't care to replay it because it hasn't been remade. And even if it was remade, probably don't want to play it. And then 6 because it's just dead to me.
Did you tell everybody what you did to me the other day when I was at your house?
So a few weeks ago,
I should have seen it coming.
It was amazing. The day that Dan and I went to see Superman, I was on the phone and I was playing Resident Evil 4, and I was at the lake with actually Pete's never played the game.
Oh, so yeah.
In Resident Evil 4,
yeah, because Triple H would kick my ass. Of course, I'm never doing that.
In Resident Evil 4, there's a part where you have to fight a giant lake monster. Basically, I forget exactly. It might be an 𝗂𝗄𝗄, or axolotl for those who don't pronounce it the pretentious way.
Like 𝗀𝗄𝗄𝗃.
It's pronounced 𝗂𝗄𝗄. I'm pretty sure that's exact. That's as close as I'm going to get without re-listening to it.
Right.
But everyone calls them axolotls.
Pronounced Philly cheesesteak.
And basically, if you shoot into the lake before you fight it, the thing fucking runs up and then just eats you off the dock. So I'm on the phone. Dan's clearly never played a Resident Evil game before, and I'm like, just shoot the fish or whatever, like buy time. And then he's just shooting into the lake, and then it grabs him. He scared the hell out of him. It was so good.
What was funny about it was is that as I'm shooting that last shot, which ended up being the one that he pops out on, I was going to turn around.
Shot, yeah.
No, I did like 2 or 3.
You have to get to the end of the dock, and then it takes one shot.
The other problem was you have inverted controls, and it took me 2 minutes to get to the end of the fucking dock. But I was like, as I shot the shot, I was like, something's gonna pop out, isn't it? And before I could get the words out,
in the original game, you have to shoot like 3 or 4 times, I believe. I might be wrong, but it's not on the first shot. And I think that they put it on the first shot in this one for anyone who wanted to test it again, and it immediately just comes out and scares the hell out of you.
Pricks.
But what is this, a video from Brand New Day?
Well, I mean, not really video. It's
okay.
I got every fucking it scares. I swear I saw. There's a reason I know that was going to happen, and I can't remember the reason. I must have seen it on.
And the reason is you.
I hate you so much. Really do. That's official by Sony. Hey, Bigfoot.
I like the return to that.
There's a second one, right?
Is there?
Yeah. It was on the preview at the very end. So wait until the other thing.
Oh, god damn it.
What's up, Stephen Curry? The new trailer for GOAT is here.
Shut up! Where am I looking?
When the video ends, it shows like advertisements for other videos.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I really can't wait for 28 years later to come out.
That one. The one you were just hovering over. Yep.
That one?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, I didn't see this at all.
It's short.
July next year.
We ready?
Oh man,
he looks so good in that costume. Good
dude.
job, man.
I'm just
so happy he's our Spider-Man.
I'm gonna start crying again because the end of that, the director, you schmuck. Why are you getting mad? He's talking to the director. Why are you mad at me? I can't take anybody else being mad at me. Ah!
So casting announcements. Apparently Michael Mando is coming back.
That's all I gotta do to get him to be quiet. That's awesome.
Mr. Scorpion.
Who?
They've
is Michael
confirmed
Keaton coming back or not? That's all I care about.
John Bernthal. He needs to come back. I hate that they blew it on Morbius. What are you doing?
He's in Morbius?
Yeah, he has a cameo in Morbius.
Fuck you, Sony. I hope you... Oh, my fucking God.
On the bright side...
Sell Ghostbusters and die.
Sony has abandoned all their Spider-Man off things.
Oh, my God.
They're just going to focus on making their billions with Marvel.
I don't know how I got here, but what do you think we team up and get Spider-Man?
Watching that fucking movie ever. That and what's the other one? What Craven the Hunter? Kiss my ass.
It's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time. Morbin my balls. That's a joke, everyone. I just want to let you know.
The living vampire.
Fucking stupid.
Anyway,
I already have to live with that motherfucker in Tron Ares, which is already, it's going to be an awesome movie, but I have to listen to this voice because he doesn't know any other voice to do. This is all he's got.
Hey, he had a different voice in Panic Room.
That scares the shit out of me. What scares the shit out of you, Missy?
The lake monster.
I was going to say Jared Leto being and everything.
Yeah, Jared Leto should scare you. He is an actual creep. Dan,
anyway. The reason I got annoyed is because I was assuming that it was in character
Oh no, he's walking into
talking.
it's a soundstage door, and he's talking to the cast and crew.
I didn't realize it was a soundstage door. I thought he was on a route. Like I thought he was prepared to go out on patrol.
I thought you were fucking with me. No,
that's why I was like, no, this is a legitimate question. I thought he was talking to like another character or something.
No. Who are we hoping is the main villain for this new Spider-Man movie?
Hulk.
The main villain? I don't know.
Oh, dude, wait. Mark Ruffalo got confirmed. Thank you.
Yeah, can I just say,
Sadie Sink.
This goes back to 2012. Was it 12 when Avengers came out? Yes. And that first Hulk movie was fine. The one before that was boring. I'm sorry. All respect to Eric Bana. That movie was boring. I didn't like it.
That was the first one. That was the first one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You said the next one was boring.
Then the Ed Norton one was okay.
It was okay. It was the okayest of the case.
Ed Norton one came out after the Eric Bana one.
Yes.
Right. I must have said it backwards, but we mean the same thing.
Okay.
My bad.
I said it before. There are some aspects of the Eric Bana one I like.
Yeah. If they do. Sorry.
Like, Hulk was awesome in that. He was just a giant fucking rage monster.
He was awesome in that. Yes.
They did the whole thing with him jumping, which they brought back for Red Hulk, and it made me happy. Like the super speed, the jumping.
Do the jumping thing.
But like in that Hulk movie, he grabs a tomahawk missile, pops the head off, and spits it back at the helicopter. It's amazing.
But my only problem with, I don't like Ed Norton in a lot of things. That's just me. I know, Pete, it's the same. I hate Robert Redford in all but one movie. The Natural? No, The Natural's a stupid fucking baseball movie. The Natural movie sucks.
For some reason, Dan likes Robert Redford in The Horse Whisperer. I don't get it.
No, the sneak. What? What's The Horse Whisperer?
It's a movie where Robert Redford, Sam Neill, and then some lady, Sam Neill and his wife take a horse to Robert Redford, who's the horse whisperer, and he like helps the woman like rehabilitate the horse, but also basically he's like, I'm gonna plow you now. I'm gonna rehabilitate you. And then Sam Neill's like, that's my wife.
Why does he talk like that? He's from New Zealand.
My mom. Well, that's what his character wasn't from New Zealand. They were in America.
Oh.
And I don't know how to do a Sam Neill impression because I don't think anybody does.
I just quote his lines from Jurassic Park,
It's like Kevin Pollak does a really good impression of Alan Arkin. Like what? Who needs that impression?
And Columbo.
Alan
he does a great.
Arkin.
So Mark Ruffalo. We got Frank Castle in this bitch.
I think that's where you're getting at.
Oh yeah, the whole point. 2012 when they did. Thank you for bringing me back.
Yeah.
When the Avengers came out, I'm like, all right, so we got to get a Hulk movie, right? And then never got a Hulk movie.
Hulk, well, Marvel, they didn't have the rights to it. Fox Searchlight? Someone else had the rights
Universal.
to Hulk.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Universal.
I don't know. Yeah, okay.
That's why they couldn't do one. That was another, honestly, like they did with Sony, they did a deal where they could use the Hulk. That's why we haven't had a standalone Hulk movie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading the cast listing and it says former classmate, ex-girlfriend, former best friend. And yeah, I remembered that they forgot who he was, but I'm like, are they going to use this Jacob Batalon thing as a hobgoblin thing?
What?
Because Ned Leeds is the hobgoblin.
Oh, yeah. That wow. Okay, I didn't think of that. I don't know.
He's been losing a lot of weight.
Yes.
He can't be a fat goblin. What the fuck?
Well, he'd be goblin.
He'd just be goblins.
He'd be the goblin.
Daredevil's supposed to be in it. That's great.
Punisher is gonna be in it apparently.
Yeah.
Weird.
The end of that movie kills me. I don't know if I can watch it again so soon. I still haven't been able to watch it a second time. The end of that movie, I was a puddle, man.
Who is Sadie Sink supposedly playing?
Oh, I don't know, man. She's a redhead, yeah. I mean,
well, there you go.
I have no idea. I don't want to throw anything out there.
That's fair.
But I can't remember if it's leaks or whatever it is. there is a tank that they're showing, and it has like a devil's mask on it.
Yeah.
So they are thinking that Mr. Negative is the main bad guy.
I was also I
Oh.
went on there just to mess around a little bit. I'm like, how do we know that's not a Mephisto logo? Also,
Well, what I'm hoping, well, it could be, and it could be that he made a deal with the devil to gain that power in the first place. Anyway, let's not. No, I'm spitballing now. Anyway, shut up. Anyway, but now I'm starting to think, what if this whole thing's a gang war? Like, what if Mr. Negative is fighting for power? What if Matt Gargan is fighting for power with? Because I don't know if you guys watched the Spider-Man animated, but Matt Gargan is the leader of a like Latino-based gang in that series. What if it's a gang war and they need Punisher's help and they need Spider-Man's help? What the hell is a Hulk gonna do? Like, I feel like he's like OP.
The Hulk is a weird, and honestly, the Hulk is a weird entry into this because of that strength level. But what if Punisher's not in this as a main character? What if there is that gang war and Punisher? What if they kind of redo what they did in Daredevil, but this time it's Spider-Man?
Well, that's the big rumor. Like, yeah, because Punisher's first appearance was on the cover where it's like the scope and Punisher's on there and he's targeting Spider-Man. So
yeah. And what if they're doing that, but they're also doing Frank Castle is doing his Punisher thing where he's like, no, they all need to die, and Spider-Man's like, they don't need to die. So like, what if there's that odd to like, and then the Hulk is a weird odd. The Hulk's a weird. There.
So we're all on the same page as this movie.
It also really excites me. It also really excites me because one of the things that we haven't seen so much of is these universes coexisting. And even if it's just a small role for Punisher and Daredevil in this Spider-Man movie, they do exist at the same time in the same universe. So it's really cool just to see them acknowledging. Like, what's weird is Kingpin, like, contractually cannot make an appearance.
Oh, it bothers me.
Yeah.
Damn it.
D'Onofrio was talking about it in an interview. Like, he would love to be in the movies, but
that's bullshit.
Well, they better reference him as mayor, at least.
You have to.
Contractually, he can't be in any of the movies.
Mayor F.
I don't know. But what would be really cool is if they worked out that contract and nobody said anything, and then he appears in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't. But also, it's weird if he does kind of make an appearance because now Spider-Man is more street level, or this is potentially him being more street level, and he would be just as motivated to deal with it as Daredevil is. So there's that issue too. Like, when does it become an Avengers level threat versus all this stuff that's kind of underground?
It's fucking exciting though, man.
I'm glad that we see something, and it apparently comes out in less than a year. So that's really cool. I'm glad that that's moving forward.
So you mentioned Alan Arkin earlier. I got him confused with Alan Alda, which I just saw a show that was directed or based off a story about Alan Alda called The Four Seasons. Really good watch.
Oh no.
What happened?
Yeah, no, keep going.
No, I was just gonna say, recommend it. Watch it.
What was it? What movie did you say?
It wasn't a movie. It's called Four Seasons. It's on Netflix. It's Steve Carell. I knew her name yesterday, but I can't remember it today. It's the blonde from Reno 911.
Wendy Colvey.
No, the other one, the taller one. 3-part name.
They all have 3-part names.
Mary Stuart Masterson?
No.
Shut up. God damn it.
Carrie Kenny Silver. Sorry.
Oh, is she blonde?
Oh.
I guess she's blonde.
And Tina Fey's in it. Coleman Domingo. Really good cast. Really good cast. Worth checking out.
That's the one. Yeah, I think I do know which one you're talking about. That came out a little while ago.
It's called Four Seasons. It's 8 episodes, 2 per each season.
They're at a resort, right?
Well, it jumps a lot. So
okay. I saw the clip where they're at the resort and the guy's like, I can't stay at this resort, and Steve Carell's just like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, quick, and I want to say it here. to make it official. Do I really want to? I have a suspicion that Weapons is in some way a prequel to.
I was going to bring that up, so I'm glad you said that. I've been intrigued since you said it.
It might be somehow related to the Resident Evil movie that Zach Kreger's doing. I don't know though.
I want to say it here to make it official. I am lactose intolerant.
Oh my god. Milkshake mess.
Don't drink milkshakes. I don't eat ice cream.
More than boys to the yard.
I don't play any of that game. Weapons. Is this the one where the kids disappear?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the one Benedict Wong's in it.
Now, are you saying that because like the director is also the for the Resident Evil movie, right?
Well, it looks like it's a zombie movie, and I'm wondering if it's not a spiritual prequel in some ways because it looks like the newest trailer shows a little bit more, so it looks like there's a line of salt or something, and the person like steps across it, and the moment they do, the two at the end of the halls come charging at them. And I'm wondering if it's not something form of bioorganic weaponry that they're using to kind of control, or I don't know. I don't really know exactly what the intent would be, but it looks like they were blocking the door so the person couldn't leave the house. And if they stepped beyond that perimeter, then they would get attacked. I don't know. I mean, if I'm really wrong about this, then that's also fine. But
no, I mean,
so far, Weapons has gotten outstanding reviews.
You're allowed to. That's a hell of a theory. I mean, I'd entertain it.
I don't know. I hate fan theories. I've said that a lot.
I started to watch Barbarian and I passed on it because it was a super slow burn. And I don't mind a slow burn as long as you put a lot of like candy on the trail for me to stay interested. But it was really like dialogue for half an hour. And there was nothing like interesting about the dialogue to make me stay. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the one with, who's the one that got caught with the hooker, the English guy?
Oh, Hugh Grant.
And Heretic.
Sex worker.
I'm sorry, sex worker. Yes. But Heretic was a really good movie. And although there was a lot of dialogue and like a lot of a slow burn leading up to that moment, there was still a lot of like seeds planted that you're like, whoa, what is he doing there?
You know what movie I stopped watching? The Gentleman. That movie
with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I stopped watching that. I think 40 minutes in, I was like, nothing is happening in this movie. It was so bad. And like I've enjoyed other Guy Ritchie movies, but that one was so boring.
Yeah, I liked it, but I wouldn't say it was his best. I saw the whole thing. Yeah, it was all right. I think everything was kind of like by numbers for Guy Ritchie. I don't know what to say about that. Like you expect certain things to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just not interesting or good.
I think they did a show based on that. That's on Netflix.
There's a Netflix series based on that. Yeah,
and it's better.
Snatch.
Snatch is great. No, he did a movie a few years ago called The Gentleman.
Yeah.
The Gentleman. I'm sorry, I completely.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Snatch. I was getting Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Also really good.
Well, I was gonna say because there's also a TV show based off Snatch that I never watched yet.
There is?
Yeah.
What show?
It's called Snatch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was
make sure Snake Shirt on.
2 series. There you go. Rupert Grint from Harry Potter is the lead.
What?
Yeah. There's 2 fucking seasons of this, man.
Oh wow, it's from 2017 on Crackle.
It was. I was gonna say it was Sony Pictures. There's your first problem. And I was gonna say Hulu. Crackle's even worse. So I didn't know that. And that's also part of the reason why I never got around to seeing it is because I couldn't find the goddamn thing for the longest time.
Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea that they made a spinoff series on that. That's funny.
Well, you know that probably. Bricktop.
Alan Ford.
Like, how are you going to top that from the movie?
Do
Do you know what nemesis means?
Is there anything else that we need to go over in terms of movies or whatever?
Yeah, right. There's that.
Oh, Quiet Place Part 3. Finally, A Quiet Place, Tokyo Drift.
I thought it was it for some reason.
A Quiet Drift.
What did you thought it was it? Part 3?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was it.
I think that story's over, man.
I get why you'd say that. The font is the same.
Yes, Times Roman.
Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. What?
No, you're fucking right. I don't know what to
I'm
do
absolutely right.
Right.
Don't. You know what? I'm sorry, Pete. I'm in a foul mood. It's not your fault, man.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. It's for comedy. I loved it.
Movie wise,
Let's talk toys.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gold with movies.
We talked about these guys last week.
Yeah. Loved it.
All of these?
Loved it. I mean, there were some reveals on the Street Fighter. Yeah, I was gonna say
We
that.
talked about the Invincible ones. Yeah. This is
But,
Cammy.
this is an alternate player 2 Cammy.
Yeah.
This is the Street Fighter Alpha 3 line,
And I think
which
these guys are up on Big Bad Toy Store now, actually.
this is Charlie, which is the friend of Guile that
Remember that?
died in the game, I think.
Although I won't lie, I'm getting increasingly angry at Big Bad.
Yeah.
What?
Is it the tariff thing?
The tariff thing. As other retailers are also doing, so it's not exclusive to them. But
Kind of milking it though.
yeah.
I've just never seen a more. Give me a second here before you cut me off. I haven't seen a more obvious and blatant.
I'll never cut you off, Dan. I always use a turn signal.
Thank you. Money grab from
Yeah, Dan,
those
I'll let you keep. I won't cut you off. I'll let
that
you
are
keep
rich
talking.
and powerful. I'm just gonna keep going. Than I have these days, and people still like supporting them is mind-boggling.
Well, I mean, Big
Get
Bad
it.
better be careful because, like, Amazon, although they are the bigger of the big bads, right? They are. They don't offer any tariff surcharges, and they do free shipping. So
Yet,
I can pre-order my toys. Well, that's a good question. So doesn't Amazon have their own ships that go pick up the stuff? Is it still an import at that point?
that is a good question. I don't know how to find
It
out.
should be, right? It is an import because you're still bringing it in from another country. It doesn't matter who the
Yeah.
person is.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Anyway,
there is a
like
channel. There is a channel you could shut up, Pete. There is a channel.
apologizing. Sorry.
Dan, come on, Dan, spit it out.
I don't have any power to fight, even if it's a joke. So I'm just gonna let it go. Like I'm drained, guys.
Sorry, Dan.
It's not. Don't be sorry. It's still funny. I just whatever you guys say. What's going on with shipping?
I need to
Look
find
up
out.
the YouTube channel. No, I'm saying that's the YouTube channel to answer your questions.
Oh, okay.
Sal Marcagliano is a former firefighter, but he's also a merchant and shipping, whatever degree you get in that. The guy's an expert. So what's going on with shipping?
I'll also say this. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna.
I don't know. I'm kind of like
Oops.
with the Dick Tracy figures. I'm kind of like, man, I probably should have picked them up.
Well, that's why I picked up the Joe Biden one for the $1.
Oh yeah.
Prune
I
face,
was gonna
sorry.
say, like, because I went back and I think we talked about this maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I went back and watched the Warren Beatty Dick Tracy movie, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
At its time.
Dan had the same reaction months ago when you said it. So
Yeah, I should have picked up the figures.
We can move on.
But
It's
they're
one
very
of my
versatile.
favorite
So, like,
movies, man.
Ooh,
I love that
this is
movie.
interesting. I just realized there's a laser pointer on him.
Yeah.
Are we getting a Deadshot figure?
Oh. Let's see if Mezco said
he's
anything else.
being-
Hey, load as slow as possible.
He's being targeted by somebody there. No, they won't say, but they do teasers for different figures like down the road.
Oh, down there.
Pictures.
Gotcha. Okay.
this
So I'm wondering if somebody's aiming at him with a laser.
this Red Hood's a day one for me.
Yeah, the Red Hood looks great. Yeah.
I tried to make a custom almost exactly like this, and I think it turned out okay. But obviously the official release comes out, and I need that official release.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Change the name of the podcast before I was even finished tonight. Anyway.
Oh boy.
This
I'm not mad.
This looks okay.
I
This
wish
has
I gave
very-
a shit about Captain Planet.
Right? This has very cool Mafex proportions.
Power
but
is yours.
on certain angles, it doesn't really look like Captain Planet, but there's other angles that it's like spot
That doesn't
on.
look like Captain Planet, no.
Right? It's a little soft, right? But then you go down to another photo and like, all right, well that works, but that one doesn't work, but that works.
How did they get away with Earth Superman and the Planeteers?
I mean, are the people who own the license to Captain Planet really looking and policing for rip-off figures?
Probably not, no.
Yeah, no.
No, it doesn't look great. This looks great, but I would make a custom head like that.
It
Looks
like
good.
It looks like Blue Aladdin.
Well, he was blue.
Genie.
Blue Genie. Okay, Zelda.
Never had a friend like me.
Captain Planet.
See, that
He's
doesn't
a
look too bad.
hero. Gonna
doesn't look too
take
bad.
pollution down to zero. That's all I remember. Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. Right?
Yeah.
Trump.
This is very Mafexy. I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna buy it, but I like it.
I'm not gonna get it.
Oh, this is like the second or third Spider-Man we've seen by Mess Toys, right? This is Superior.
It's your guess is as good as mine, my friend. Well, actually, your guess is probably better than mine, so I'll take your word for it.
Spider-Man.
Spooderman, Spooderman.
You guys see it? It says color Spider-Man.
Where? What?
42.49. 4
need
times
the
10,
price.
$5 off. Color
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Played by James Spader.
I was about to say
Spider-Man.
James.
Oh, God damn it. Dan beat me to it while I was saying it. Mafex Superman. This looks dope.
Yeah, I think we talked about these last week, and they look so good.
I
Wait,
think we missed.
So this is real
portion of
or is this a custom? I'm confused.
This is real.
Oh.
I don't think I'm gonna buy this though because I really like the
Is that
third
Bruce?
party one we got. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that Bruce Wayne
Yeah,
and whatever the next one was. I think it was Ra's al Ghul.
yeah, it's Ra's al Ghul. They're doing more from Hush,
100%.
and
Hush.
they look good.
Please give me a Flash. I
And
think
of
Flash
course,
is the
now they're
last
doing a
one.
new Batman who comes with sword.
Nice.
Corey Feldman comes
boobs.
with a sword.
No, there's a new Batman.
Oh.
See an S. you
Springtime flowers bloom with the air of mystery. That's for my Preston and Steve friends.
So what is? Do you guys know what's up with these new Batman?
idiot. I don't know.
Different
I don't-
looks.
I don't know why they're doing more because they already have the.
Ooh,
I know, Dan. I know. I was.
dude.
I know.
Fuck. Son of
But
a bitch.
I don't know why they're doing what those other Batman will be, Pete. I know the one against Rage comes with a sword, and I'm like, you don't need to do that, but they're doing it.
Is that the Unabomber?
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a whole nother Batman for a sword.
Can you
I
scroll
mean, I
down a
might.
little bit? Scroll down No, I was seeing if there's a nameplate at the bottom. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I knew what you were looking for. Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
nothing.
a reporter hush?
I don't.
I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Ooh. I
Yeah,
gotta watch that show.
They're doing another Homelander. This is like the third or fourth Homelander figure they're doing.
Thanks for the delete, by the way, Matt.
No problem.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm gonna need that.
Dude.
The original one I was getting with Grace Kelly canceled.
Shit.
But yeah, I'm gonna need to do this.
Who? With who?
Grace Kelly, Robin.
Carrie Kelly. Because Grace Kelly, I was like, Grace Kelly was a Batman?
Same name.
It's not.
Who's Grace Kelly?
I don't know.
Who's Sarah 𝗫𝗫𝗏?
We're talking about The Dark Knight Returns, but Robin, right?
Yeah, we can move
Carrie
on.
Kelly, yeah, okay.
This Lobo does look really good. That person in the comment is right. This is a really cool release.
Are we getting a Lobo movie with what's his name or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
real.
real.
They already finished recorded. They already finished making it.
Oh.
Let me go back. A few weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, I said on the podcast that he was done filming his parts as Lobo. This Wonder Woman looks good.
I was looking up the pictures for Lobo. I know I saw them months ago, but
he's actually
that looks pretty good.
He's a great casting for Lobo. I won't lie.
I fucking nailed it.
He could just put his face in a bunch of flour and he's Lobo.
So the last
Abraham Lincoln.
The last Superman is a Jim Lee cover where Batman is standing on the rooftop on a eagle gargoyle. Superman's also doing the same on an opposite one.
Okay.
The last Superman that we just saw was the ripped one, where that's basically his final fight with Doomsday.
Yep, and we're finally getting a Doomsday figure from Mafex. Thank you. Dan, can you slow down a little bit?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, is that a Wonder Woman also?
Oh, yeah.
I held on that one.
I mean, to be fair, Pete, just stay with us.
I held on that one.
Yeah, you did. No, you did, Pete. Dan.
I'm Dan.
We were talking about this.
He looks like the evil Klingon. The evil Klingon. That's an oxymoron. He looks like the Klingon from Star Trek 6. That's the warden of the penal asteroid of 𝗂𝗏𝗏.
I feel like I want this to have a little more detailing on it.
Fix my
a little
glasses.
more paint application. But I'm still glad we're getting it.
I like that.
Thoughts on that, Pete?
No, I was thinking I kind of want the full green suit.
Any thoughts at all, Pete?
Yeah. I would like the green suit, then I'd like half green suit, then I'd like Doomsday. Yeah. That's what I would love. Yeah. Like the green suit with one arm out, the other one with like the claws coming through. Like, yeah, that would be sick. It would be really cool, even if they did it so you could swap off the top and just kind of convert one to the other. I think this is a Val Kilmer Batman. Is that what this is?
Well, there's no nipples, so it's not.
No, I think that's. Is that Keaton Flash Batman?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Ooh, you might be right, because those are Flash figures in the background. Keaton Flash,
yeah.
Batman.
I only said that because when I saw the pictures of it, I was like, that looks oddly like puzzled together.
Honestly, I would really like a good.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to watch the Ezra Miller one, but I would like a good Flash movie.
Can we just do what the one movie did with Chris D'Elia and just replace Ezra Miller with Tig Notaro as Flash?
Tig Notaro as the Flash.
She'd be great. Tig Notaro would be great.
It would be so stupid.
Way to make it a Snyder reference too. Good job.
Thank you.
You know what would be funny is if they brought back Alan Ritchson as Aquaman, because he was Aquaman in Smallville.
Oh no.
I'm saying that because MSTK is down there saying they need another
Oh, Aquaman. That's never gonna. Yeah, no. You're gonna get Namor. Just use the Flash. You mean on TV? That's what I've been saying.
Justin
Just
Grant.
CGI the motherfucker in.
Is Misty inferring that she wants to see more Jason Momoa?
I don't want Gus and Grant to be in the movies.
How dare you? It's Grant Gustin.
Why?
He was written that way.
But why?
Fine. The origin stories.
Then use the Flash from the 90s series and CGI that motherfucker in.
He was in the show too. Wesley.
I know he was, but I'm saying use one of them. Swap out Ezra Miller. Why can I get swapped out easily, but we can't swap out Ezra Miller?
Grant Gustin all day. Grant Gustin.
There's only going to be one Flash.
It's Grant Gustin.
Anyway, Superman. He's from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I need to watch this movie. I need to stop playing around.
It's worth watching. It's not bad. I'm just harsh on it because I want things to not feel the same.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going into this expecting a James Gunn movie.
Then you'll get what you want out of it.
You're going to get one. Congratulations. You got it.
It actually, I will say.
So I will say, let me ask you this question. You can spoil it for me. I don't give a shit. What inanimate object or animal will James Gunn make me cry over this time? The first movie was a tree. The last movie was a raccoon. Who's he gonna make me cry?
Well, when Crypto gets punched, I wanted to jump through the screen.
Okay. There it is.
I mean, he's fine.
It's not a real dog.
It's not bad, but I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers. Okay, James Gunn, I hope you die.
But also,
that's a joke, folks.
Crypto's a bad dog, so.
He's not a bad dog. He has a bad owner.
And he's a bad dog because of it.
Okay, well, you can fix the bad dog. You just shoot the owner.
No, you can't.
Kryptonite bullet, asshole. You certainly can.
Okay, but they don't have a Batman yet, so.
God damn it! The guy did the thing with his hands. Just do it again. I said that on purpose to not spoil that part.
You won't. Honestly, I don't think there's anything that's gonna make you cry in that movie.
I would love to have a beer with Jason
except for all the ways that it's basically Guardians of the Galaxy.
Maybe throw an axe or two.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Steve Morrison, Preston Steve, without being prompted, said the same thing you did as we were walking out of the theater. He goes, Guardians of the
Superman of the Galaxy?
Superman of the Galaxy. And I was like, nice. Good boy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I will say, though, one other thing that this movie does well is it pays a little more attention to the reality of physics, because there's a part where Superman's like stopping a building from falling, and that area of the building is largely okay, but like the rest of the building is collapsing around him because, yeah, you can't hold the building up by like 5 bricks. And like in the original cut of Justice League, the Joss Whedon cut, he's carrying a building on its side at one point when they're evacuating all these people. And like, you can't carry a building like that. It's not structurally meant to be held on its side with one.
I don't know if I hate you for paying attention to that level of detail and not suspending disbelief, but that's also awesome. I kind of appreciate that. So now I'm going to go to the movie and be like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, to look at another way, they have Doc Ock throwing cars with his tentacles. His tentacles connect to a thing that's on a belt on him. So if Doc Ock's throwing cars, that means Doc Ock's spine can handle throwing a car. Because they're all connected.
Right.
If Doc Ock was connected to a separate contraption, then I would give it a little more credence, because then it's just holding him up and it could do all these things. But if like I have a mechanical arm on my shoulder that's super strong, like it can't pick up something unless my body can also carry that weight.
So I didn't eagerly see the Tobey Maguire trilogy because I thought the first one was kind of lame.
Thank you, Pete. I don't think they're particularly great. They're okay.
This is coming from a guy that grew up during that era, so still got the figure though.
Spider-Man 2, honestly, Pete, you should watch Spider-Man 2. It's better than I originally gave it credit for. And just because of Doc Ock's story in No Way Home, they do a good job with Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. So I would definitely encourage you to watch them, or at least the first two. The third one, if you really want to just get drunk and make fun of a bad movie.
My God. Yeah, no, you're right. I kind of really enjoyed their portrayal in No Way Home.
Yeah, I think it's worth going back, or at least having that original story, because Green Goblin is like they do so much more with him in No Way Home, and it's great. And it's partially because Willem Dafoe wanted to be more involved with the character, didn't want to be buried under a mask. It's also Sam Raimi, so there's a level of level of campiness expected with it. So that's also.
Did we watch that together too?
What?
The No Way Home? Yeah, we did, right? Yeah. I think I told you then, one of my favorite scenes is when like fucking, I'm sorry, Spider-Man is punching Green Goblin in the face. He's like, oh, and he just starts laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's also
so
what
awesome.
I've been wanting to rewatch it, but it's not streaming on anything I have. But one of the other things that I love about that Goblin is he's just a villain everywhere and anywhere he can be. They also do a little bit of Spider-Man Worldwide where he's cured of the Goblin thing and now he's just pure evil. Willem Dafoe he's great. So I'm curious. Although quickly back to Ned Leeds, I was curious if he wasn't going to go down a Doctor Strange route, because he's using isn't he at some point wearing the cape, but he is also using the sling ring in No Way Home. So I was wondering if he was going to go down that road, but honestly, the Marvel universe is expanding in positive ways again, so it's hard to see what's really going to happen. Yeah. I hope it's good though. Marvel's
is there a mystical aspect to Hobgoblin that we might be missing?
There is one that has a mystical aspect, I think. I want to maybe Red Goblin.
God, there's so many goblins.
Yeah, dude, there's so many goblins.
Demo Goblin, there's another one.
Demo Goblin.
Anyway, I'm excited. 6 inch plus, you knocked this out the park. Let me just, you guys knocked this out the park. And the sad thing is, I am not particularly interested in this version of Hulk, but I think I might get this because this is amazing. This is amazing.
I love that they got the arm piece right and everything.
The head sculpts are fantastic too. Like
head sculpts are good too. That's small. Yeah. It's a really good gladiator scar. Green scar.
Did he wear that same thing in Worldbreaker? Like when he came back to the Earth to beat the
it's closer to Gladiator Hulk. I'm not sure if he wore that in Worldbreaker, but like I've seen premium format statues where they have Gladiator Hulk and that armor. It looks kind of like the Destroyer, right, from Thor.
Oh, here's a swappable piece.
That's really go back one.
Go back, yeah, go back, because the Screaming Hair just had hair on it, right? So if you go back one more. It was like the all pieces.
Oh yeah,
right there, bald.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
that's really cool. That's smart.
How much? Damn
it, Pete!
Take the wallet, because that means I could. No, you can't because he's wearing the headband. Never mind. This is, to me, that's what Hulk looks like. Head sculpt. Yeah, that's in my brain. That's what Hulk looks like. Not what Mezco's doing. Not what
Mezco's looking at a Silver Age Hulk. That's definitely a Silver Age Hulk appearance.
I might still pick that up.
That's a lot of what Mezco does, though, so it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna swap that head out, but because that body can fit into any Hulk.
Orifice. Oh, I just want to let you know I'm still here.
I got a tight butthole. It's like, I don't know what orifice you were referring to, but I assume
whatever one you could use.
Always butt stuff.
Dan, I'm sending you a link on Facebook real quick.
Great.
Hudson and Brooklyn. Okay, so this is a multi-part statue, right? Because we saw a full photo of all of them together.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it's a group of statues. I saw this before I saw the other ones. That's why I sent this over.
Why you load so quick? Oh.
So yeah,
Here,
Dan, can
let's
you
go
pull
back
up
to that real quick.
Yeah, please.
I got you.
So yeah, that's why I sent. What the hell?
Oh my God!
That's a aftermarket price.
Oh.
But I said because this is the Gladiator Hulk. This is what they're recreating in that figure.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I mean, they had this pose minus
Dude,
the little
I love that fucking.
down.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I said that pose looked exactly like this. So this, I'm wondering if this wasn't even like their source reference for it. Go down the one more picture. The one below that.
Ah.
Yeah, there, because you see the arm pieces and everything. So I'm wondering if this wasn't a reference that they used when they were creating that Green Scar figure, because it looks a lot like it, which is cool, honestly. But yeah, I immediately thought of this and wanted to bring it up.
Is that it? We're good?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Pete didn't give a shit, apparently.
Yeah, no.
I missed it. I had to go get something.
Oh.
What did you have to get? Galactus?
It's my newest member of the family.
Did you get the popcorn bucket or no?
No, absolutely not.
No.
But also, this came in the mail today too. Ironically,
Dragon Man?
Dragon Man.
Dragon Man.
He's only that big?
Oh, I think he's huge, man. I think he takes up the whole box. Let me see.
I let mine cancel because I was at the point of I need to stop buying everything. I don't need Dragon Man. He looks awesome, but I don't need him. I need to stop buying anything I want.
But he was like a made to order, so you could probably at least flipped it, you know?
No, I don't want to do that either.
Well, you know what I mean by flip, like, I don't know, extra $20-$30.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know me. I'm not out for like getting.
I know. Despite how it made you sound like you're trying to scheme off everybody.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to clarify real quick.
Because you're an evil demon. No, I know you don't do that. We've bragged on people who do that too much on the podcast, and we'd have to ostracize you.
But ostracized for less.
Jesus Christ.
These look really cool.
Perspective how big he is.
Don't show Kelly these.
Dan, can you bring up him on camera while he's holding that up?
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
Hold it anymore, Captain. I can't hold it.
There you go.
Okay.
I just realized he was flipping it off.
A size comparison.
Oh yeah, it's hard to see because there's so much stuff in the background. It doesn't.
Yeah, but Dragon Man takes up the whole tray.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah,
that is big.
He's pretty huge.
It is so big.
And he does make a super quick cameo in the movie. Yeah.
Wink, 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 wink.
I mean, it's not a huge deal, right?
Dragon Man
no.
does?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's not what you're thinking, so calm down.
I wish you didn't say anything because I would be like, holy shit, I know who that is. I'd be like, I understood that reference.
You actually might miss it, so it's okay. There's a couple references that they made. They made well, I don't know if I want to spoil that either.
Don't bring them up. Don't bring them up.
Yeah.
Anyway, these are cool.
They are cool.
Here's the other ones.
Oh, okay.
But just go buy the NECA figures. Oof.
Broadway's awesome.
Well, NECA's not going to be able to get that crouch pose, but
No.
they got everything else.
But to be fair, a lot of figures can't. So.
𝗂𝗶𝗏.
To be fair. Oh, we
This
looked at
is-
that already. Here we go.
No, all my
we
large
did it.
figures.
Oh, never
All
mind.
my large figures over here are giving me the finger because I want to be reminded of what a piece of shit I am on a daily basis.
I used to be a piece of shit.
Does it make a difference? Because
No,
like
no, it
no?
doesn't. I just kind of look at it and smile. I'm like, yeah.
I was gonna say maybe Dan needs some figures flipping him off. And
No, I'm just gonna. You know what? I am just gonna embrace that I'm a piece of shit. Like going forward. You thought I was an asshole before? Cool.
There's an episode of The Office where Michael.
What the hell is this?
They changed the fucking name of the podcast before an hour was up. Sorry.
Okay. These are from SHF. It's part of they have a weird line
Oh, okay.
of fighting armors. It's
Fighting
not something
armor,
I particularly care about, but I thought it was kind of interesting. They're doing like a Lady Thor, and I'm guessing maybe an Ironheart figure. I didn't.
The Hulkbuster's so awesome.
The Hulkbuster's really weird. I mean, that's what this whole line is, like an alternate armor thing. It's basically, I believe the premise is that Tony Stark is recreating like all these heroes in robot form, like they're automatons, and he's recreating all the heroes as robots, as like fighting armor suits, and this is what that line is supposed to represent, I guess. The Hulkbuster looks really weird, honestly.
I think that looks like, in a good way, I think it looks like a Transformer.
It's the torso area. It looks like he's wearing a girdle.
It looks like a.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't looking at that, but yeah, it doesn't help.
He looks like a medieval knight. It just looks weird.
For hate's sake, I stab at thee.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something new that was at Comic-Con. Of course, they're doing this. I don't know if we've received any updates on the Batman figure that they were doing, because they were
No,
doing
no, Misty, I'm not okay.
But this looks so good.
Yeah. I have the black Mezco. Who is this? This is the Mezco. Oh, Mezco HK.
Mezco.
But that's not who's making it, right?
No, that's just it's LPZZ. And these are officially licensed too.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
that looks like.
Oh.
Matt's gonna have to.
Damn it! I don't need it.
Matt's gonna have to quit the show. Like, I can't watch this shit.
Yeah, this is based off of Jim Lee art too.
I think that looks so good. And now I'm just
thanks,
it's
Misty.
another. I mean, if these scale well, it's another competitor of Mafex. And all the Mafex we looked at before look great, and now these guys are coming in and they're just saying, "Oh, by the way, here you go."
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says Batman Hush, Superman Hush. Oh crap.
Yeah, dude. There's another line coming out of nowhere saying, "Give us your money."
That Deathstroke.
That Deathstroke is so good looking.
Yeah.
I thought this was funny. That's why I sent it. It's a lot of people like the Not a Toys blank bodies, and I just thought it was kind of funny that they did a muscular dad bod figure.
Yeah. I mean, early on in my toy collecting career, I was really big into like customizing.
Yeah.
So that's why I like sharing this stuff. But I learned that if you're just patient, the toy will come out. You might have to wait 5 to 6 years, but it'll come.
I didn't press on anything. Fuck you. Sorry.
Hey, we were not saying that word anymore.
That's right. We're wearing Lee press-on nails.
I've been the most behaved
press
one
on.
this whole episode with that word.
Talking about the U word.
You got me on that one. I don't know what we're talking
I'm just being, dude. I wasn't even being serious.
about. But
He is mid back, dude.
yeah, I'm not there yet. Working on it. That's gonna be me in the shower tonight, just sitting there.
Hold me down. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Maybe 6 feet is not a month now.
We can move on from this guy. We don't do that. Oh.
Shut up, Pete. No.
This I just saw and I was like, we didn't talk about this one at all. Right?
Yeah.
Is that symbol the artist formerly known as Doom?
No, it's the Sorcerer Supreme symbol, right?
𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Sorcerer Doom, Emperor Doom, yeah.
He's got the 𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗄. He's got the Sorcerer's Cape on.
That was cool.
I'm pretty excited to see him on screen. I don't care if Robert Downey Jr. is playing him or not. I'm more excited to see the MCU's take on that character. If you want my opinion, I don't think Downey's going to make it out alive. He's not going to be Doom moving forward. Like, he'll die at the end of this movie, and we'll start getting like legit versions of these characters to replace. Which is kind of how I thought Fantastic Four was going to end, which was a surprise. But anyway, we'll not a spoiler.
Yeah, no spoilers for that.
No spoilers. Game Pass. Didn't they
Game Pass
just
is awesome. If I look at if I buy my game, I buy most of my games physically, and if I look at my game collection, I have a lot more PS5 games than I do Xbox games because I have so many Xbox games on Game Pass. Game Pass is an awesome service. And now that it's not even now. And the fact that if you have a Game Pass subscription, you have it on your computer also. I mean, that's just awesome. And PlayStation tries to compete with Game Pass, and they kind of succeed a little bit, but
no.
Game Pass is so much better. Game Pass is great.
This is what I built up to my physical collection again. No, the PlayStation, they can't compete.
They can't.
They can't. But $5 billion. I would just, as a corporation, I would stop announcing your revenue for a little bit.
I think
I'd stop.
Well, I just heard.
you look down at all your employees who are making, let's say, $50,000 a year. They say, guys, we made billions of dollars in revenue this year. Pay your people more.
Again,
pay your people more.
And there's no hope. Doesn't matter. Why bother? Never mind. Congratulations, Microsoft. That's all I had, unless you guys had something else you want to share.
I kind of wanted to lightly touch on a subject with you guys, and I don't know how involved you want to get with it, but completely up to you. Off of the heels of SDCC, there has been like this weird beef unearthing between some like larger creators versus larger creators. I'm nowhere in that, but I'm kind of just observing, and I am very aware of this other group here. That it's kind of like I don't want to say like a troll group, but they really like take digs at a lot of people and situations for no reason. And that's kind of like what their platform is. I think it's really weird because we're a bunch of grown adults talking about toys, and we're beefing with other toy creators or news folk. It's just so weird, and it's like unprovoked. And I don't know. I just wanted to get what your take is on it. Maybe I'm not naming names. I'm not saying who it is. I'm not. It's weird because I've kind of been on like this beef side before in the toy community, and just seeing it on a larger scale and seeing people like kind of pick sides, which is fucking weird. It's just so weird. Like, you prefer this guy because he's real and he's like trolling the shit out of like this other, huge toy reviewer. It's super awkward, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You're building a platform off of that. while you're trying to make a name for yourself for selling figures, and it's just so awkward. I don't want to support anybody that wants to build a name for themselves off of being a dick. So I personally just won't buy anything, but it's just super weird to see people our age flock like in defense. It's just fucking weird. I don't know.
I don't really know. I don't really know anything about that, honestly. But yeah, that's weird and just really immature.
Yeah.
But I will say one of the problems is that it's all done through social media, and you really have to secure a foothold when you can. But
footholds don't fucking matter.
Yeah, but it's not like you're building yourself based on longevity at that point.
I'm sorry, Matt. Continue. I'm sorry.
No,
yes,
you're fine. I'm still trying to assemble my thoughts on it, honestly. But it's not like people can only like one thing or the other.
Right.
I mean, honestly, building a reputation based on trolling is just immature.
Yeah, I agree. All right. That was really it.
Social media is the worst fucking thing to happen to human beings in the world.
I say it's a blessing and a curse. Mainly because like everybody who well, I shouldn't say doesn't deserve an opinion, but everybody has a platform to post their opinion. And it's weird to see people take it as gospel, but on the second, on the other side of that,
you think
you get news so much faster. There's a lot of like YouTube videos that have been so educational for me. Whereas my son kind of watches this, like, I guess they call it brain rot for this generation, but like he just watches these crazy videos. I more prefer like stuff that's going to teach me something in the end. And I try to watch other people's opinions to form my own opinion on it, and, things like that. But yeah, social media is what you take of it. Although I did I wouldn't say I lost my cool a little bit. I had made a comment on a figure that I was excited to see. And I was like, man, I hope this doesn't mean that they're going to, does that mean a price hike is coming soon? And somebody had commented like, the price is listed right there, man. The context was, are they going to justify what they're doing now for a price hike in the future? And my original comment wasn't clear, and he wasn't really understanding what I was trying to say. So I kind of lost my cool, but I apologize to the guy on the side. So I hope everything's okay.
Did he accept your apology? Because sometimes you can apologize as much as you want and nobody gives a fuck.
He did. I also jumped at that opportunity and tried not to beat it down too much. So before it got to this tipping point, or it was one comment, and I was like, hey, you missed my point, blah, blah, blah. And it sounded snarky when I read it back to myself. So that kind of made me feel bad. And I was like, you know what? Let me just message this guy and say I'm sorry.
I don't know. I usually double down and then threaten their families when I do something like that.
That would have been me like maybe 12, 15 years ago. I don't know. Just not that.
What you shouldn't do is ever be a pushover.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I was a pushover.
Maybe.
And I'm real upset about it. And I shouldn't have been a pushover.
Maybe. Sometimes you could be wrong and not realize you're wrong, and then be educated that you are.
Every situation is a different situation. Absolutely.
Yes, you're right.
And there is no black and white in the world anymore. It is very gray. But the people who, there are people out there that refuse to see a gray area. It has to be black and white because that's what makes them comfortable. And nothing is black and white. Nothing ever is black and white.
Sometimes you have to accept that people only see that area, and that's the only area they will see. You cannot change their mind though.
And part of the problem, just to touch upon what Pete just said, is tone and intentions are not translatable through text ever.
Right.
Ever. ever. No matter how much you think you know or trust somebody because of your dealings with them in another place, it could turn really, really bad in no time.
Yeah. So
I've learned this week. It's funny you bring this up, Pete. I have learned this week that since I had Twitter since 2008, that Twitter account got blocked anyway because I said I wanted to fight transphobes. And I should have known better on Elon Musk's platform not to say that. But I have learned this week, I'm 42 on August 16th, and I need to stop trying to make new friends with people I don't know. Number one. Number two, not everybody likes you for who you are and what you do. I've never pretended to be anything else but me, and not everybody likes that. So, Twitter has got locked down. My Facebook is now locked down. My Instagram is now locked down. If you want to find me, I'll still be streaming and doing the podcast. But reaching out to people and trying to extend my circle has led to nothing but fucking drama. And I have changed. I'm going to get real. I have changed my medications so many times just in the last 2 years to bend for other people so I can be better as a person. And every time I take a step forward, I take 13 steps back. And it's clear to me that it's social media is part of the problem. And some of us just aren't meant to be there. And I'm just not meant to be there as much. I know you guys, you're my buddies. I know my friends from school. I have my friends and family. I have my fucking wife. I'm sorry I cursed. I couldn't hold it back. That's all I need. And
keep going.
Go ahead, smartass.
I was gonna say, are you talking about the switch from ibuprofen to acetaminophen?
Yeah, exactly. No, sometimes I take both, depending on my shoulder. No, I mean, fuck, dude. Since first grade, truthfully, Ritalin, Stratira, everything. Like, clearly, I'm not meant for certain things, so I just gotta stop.
Dan, we've been talking about the resolution for over a year now. Retail therapy.
Do you want me to get shot?
No.
She will shoot me.
No, she won't. That's a crime.
Learn how to dodge bullets.
I will say this. Retail therapy. That's very true, man. I saw that move.
I mean, honestly.
Wait.
That's a win-win.
That's a win-win.
She goes to prison. You get another room for your stuff.
I don't want her to go to prison. I love my wife.
Then, yeah,
and somebody else has validated what I just said. Fucking son of a bitch. I'm so angry. Anyway.
So angry I could spit. Hugo, get my elephant gun. Loaded with buckshot.
What's that from?
Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. After they rob his rig.
I remember now. Yes. That's the last one I saw voluntarily.
Yeah,
no, I just to bring it back around to what Pete was saying.
Sorry, there's a mosquito flying.
There is a whole group of people, and I'm going to bring it political, but I'm also not going to name names. That make their online presence a popularity shitting on other people. They make it their personality. I've mentioned him on I've mentioned one of them on the show before months ago, which somebody you used to watch, and you were like, "Oh, but don't mention him again." I was like, "Yeah, fair enough. You are correct." I mean, I fought you at first, but in reality, I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right." But it's like that. Now he's like on the bottom of that list, but there are people that just take the weaknesses of others, whether they have good or bad intentions, and just use that to build a money sucker, whether it's a lot of money or a little. It's crazy. How about you get a job?
Well, that's the problem, is to bring it back to what Pete was saying. Like, it no longer becomes just about what you're doing within this community. Having that platform where you're building an audience based on trolling and other stuff, because now Instagram, you just make money for followers and stuff after a certain point. Like, it's insane. And it's I'm. It's so dumb. But then, I was gonna try and bring it back to how YouTube is supposedly making their stuff better, so that you only get paid if you're actually making content that actually took effort to produce. But
when, I mean, this channel alone, and I'm not talking about just me on the back end. The stuff Pete produces, the shorts he does about unboxing, the videos you did about unboxing, or the editing he's done about different printerers and other machines he's made.
But that more so comes in when it has the view count. But like, rather than all these videos that people just churn out, there used to be how to make videos, like how to make how-to videos on how to make a stupid video channel that just spins the same old nonsense, and you could just have bots watch it all day, and that eventually becomes a registered viewer count, and then you get money off doing that because it's bringing in that attraction to the website. But like, now YouTube's changing it so that you actually have to interact with the video. You have to watch, like, they're changing the parameters of what actually secures funding from YouTube. And in some ways it's better. In some ways it's probably worse, because I think like you actually have to receive comments on your video, and then that becomes a way to register the engagement.
I was trying to say that to Pete a couple weeks ago. And like, I didn't get mad at Pete. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't articulate the point I was trying to get across. He goes, "Well, where can I find this information?" I'm like, "It's there. I just said it." That's what's happening. So
that's
Chucky,
source.
Yeah, no, I know that. It wasn't your fault at all. I just didn't know how to articulate, like, how I'm like, what I said equates to this on our end for our small channel. Like, yes, in the long run it is good, but
yeah,
like, we need more people. Like Chucky, he'll make comments, he'll comment on the live show. Great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who did we just have on a couple weeks ago? Junkian will come in every now and then and comment. If you don't comment, I just left a channel which had less subscribers than me, but we did an interview with somebody prominent that had 8,000 views on it in 3 days. Wow. Not a dime.
Yeah, I think that the requiring comments thing is kind of, if that's what they're actually doing, that's kind of dumb, honestly.
It's comments, or just hit something I've never understood.
Is that liking the video?
Yes. Or like, if it's a Twitter, and this is also like, this all came in the same time with whatever's going on with me, which is dead issue now, doesn't friggin' matter. But like with Twitter, is like, I go out of my way to support and uplift and be behind my friends when they do something. Hit the like button, hit the retweet button. Even if I don't give a shit about whatever they're talking about or whatever they're creating, I will still, without a hesitation, hit the share button, hit the like button, hit whatever button on whatever social media platform it is to get somebody else to see it. I will hit it. I'm at a negative 400% on reciprocation.
How do you see those stats?
What?
How do you see stats like that?
I made up the number, but nobody does, is my point. I can't even get the folks I do the show with outside of this one to share the show that they're on. And I get tired of mentioning it every week. That's why this is just a hobby for me. I enjoy talking with you guys, and this show gets feedback from, other creators and viewers, and I appreciate that. The wrestling one's dead in the water, but I love doing the show with Craig and Derek. But if you could hit the goddamn share button.
I am always down to talk wrestling. I know nothing about it. I like the Attitude Era. That's all I got for you. Yeah, Booker T and Stone Cold fighting in a supermarket.
Thanks, Book. Yes, I can't play that on this podcast. We'll get copyright stricken.
Or Macho Man doing the cream of the crop thing. That was always one of my favorites.
I like Sputnik Monroe.
You like that stuff? Yeah, see? Even fucking Matt knows that name now. Why? Because of 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗆 Talk Radio.
No, I knew about it from an episode.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. The Dollop, right?
Yeah, the Dollop did an episode about him, and I was like, this guy is amazing. And yeah, I commented, because you guys were talking about it, I was like, Sputnik?
Yeah, I was like, public mopery. White dude couldn't hang out in a black bar.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was back during, was it during segregation or just like?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He's just a white dude who didn't care. He was like, no, they're people. They're colored people. It doesn't matter anything at all. So he's going to go to bars with them. He's going to engage with them at shows.
His point was there's 2 points to this. He didn't care because he wasn't racist. But the other part was, as a wrestling promoter and wrestler, I want everybody to come. Why would I alienate half of my fucking audience?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. And they nailed him with public mopery because he wouldn't leave. This is what a wrestler here. I'm going to show you, Pete, Sputnik Monroe. I forgot how to do this all of a sudden. Where's the goddamn zoom button, idiot?
Where's the share button?
There it is. What just happened to his picture? What is going on? Get out of here.
No Sputnik for you.
Oh my God. Ads. There he is.
Mercy.
That flat top?
pretty much. But yeah, he was known as he was a bad guy because he was Russian, but like one of the nicest, not racist crackers of the time. That's all I can say. Rest in peace, Sputnik.
Is Sputnik the name of the satellite?
The first satellite went up in orbit, yes.
Yeah,
there you go.
Which is also what Grandpa calls the guy in So I Married an Axe Murderer, the nephew. Head, move, down! Looks like Sputnik.
I wish that we had brought it up earlier, but shout out and awesome work to the franchise art, Jerry, for his work on World of Wakanda, right? Was that the name of the show?
Yes, he did the storyboards for it.
Thank you. Yeah, storyboarding for Eyes of Wakanda.
Let me bring that up here.
So awesome job on that. We had him on earlier this year, maybe February, March.
You had him on this year. You had him on last year.
The episodes tied in on a central purpose. The last episode, I think, will make you holler at the screen, Matthew.
In a bad way, I'm assuming.
No, in a fantastic way. You're gonna want to high five yourself. It's like, oh, that was so good. Can't believe they did that.
I'll need to check it out at some point.
There you
I
go.
really watch animated stuff, to be honest.
So good that Aaron Taylor Johnson might run in your room and go, "What? You didn't see that coming?
You didn't see that coming?"
No, I did not.
I don't want Aaron Taylor Johnson, though. I want the other guy.
So they
Craven the Hunter?
Yeah.
They rehabilitated Quicksilver on their flowers.
Yeah, that's what they did.
They brought him back to life.
Hey, that's the wrong show. What the fuck, Jerry?
Well, he's done work for both. But yeah, that's awesome.
This is not about that. There it is. Storyboard artist right there. Boom.
Yeah, but he loves DC also. Like Superman.
Shut up, man. We're talking about Marvel.
Superman's his guy. He loves Superman. Actually, he loved this Superman.
He
which
did,
should tell you something. As much of a fan as he was, he loved this Superman movie.
Yeah, so that was one of those things where when Matt and I kind of felt the same. What's Jerry think? Oh, he loves it? Oh, I'll shut up then. Fine.
He's kind of like, well, I guess my opinion only doesn't matter as much as I would like it.
Hey, Dan, why don't you shut the fuck up? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dan, why don't you shut up? I'll throw my bounty at you. I have 8 mega rolls over here.
Did you get your Rumbler?
No, it didn't arrive yet. Oh, I meant to bring that up earlier. I think that's when we realized that we weren't live on YouTube. So Mezco did something funky. There was a person on the Facebook group about it, talking about it, and they sent them the tracking information for the Rumbler that they ordered, and it went to a different address, and it was delivered successfully. And
so somebody got your truck.
The person's panicking about it, rightfully so. It's a $350 thing. And then he's trying to figure out what's going on and everything like that. And he gets back home and his Rumbler's there. Like Mezco sent him the wrong tracking information. And I think they sent.
Oh, I see what you mean. Gotcha.
Because mine was originally supposed to arrive yesterday, but the 2 where it's going on FedEx says Bronx, New York. So
yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, Mafex is known for.
I'd reach out now.
Mafex is known for goofing up a little bit, so I'm going to see what's going on with that tomorrow. But they're not going to be able to get the actual tracking number. If they put the wrong one in the system, they're not going to be able to find the right one.
I guess you're right.
You know, I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's also they won't have that ability. There's no way to look in a database for that data unless you have some really weird search parameters that your database is capable of. Like you can't look up that information, like which packages were sent to this. There's nothing that does that. Although they could, if they have an account, if they do their shipping through FedEx, they actually probably could go into their account, because I've done this at one of my old jobs. They could actually look in their shipping history and find out what tracking number actually went to my address. But they're not going to do that level of work. Knowing Mezco, they're not going to. I mean, realistically, no company would do that level of work. I'd be really surprised if someone went above and beyond that to do that, but no one's going to look that up.
Help me help you.
What?
There's rumbling in my tummy. I want rumbling in a box at my door.
Right? Dude, that's man, I don't know. I'd panic personally. I'm
a little worried, but considering the fact that that person did get theirs, I'm staying optimistic. But I'll see what's going on tomorrow. And, yeah. That said, despite the fact that I'm trying to save money, I did buy a Hot Toys Kang from someone who was selling one.
No.
Kang. From Quantum Mania. It's Jonathan Majors Kang.
No. Oh, I love Jonathan Majors. That's too bad he has to go. I
really hope that they bring someone else in to play Kang. Because I want to see the Kang storyline, in all honesty. Like, if it's not Jonathan Majors, so be it, but I want to see them continue that storyline. I want Quantum Mania to matter in some way, you know? Like Bob mattered. You matter, people. You matter. I rewatched Thunderbolts last night, and it's still so good.
I thought you were making a Fight Club reference.
No.
In Death, a member of Fight Club has a name.
No.
His name was Robert Paulson. Also known as Bob.
Bob had bitch tits.
Thank you, Meatloaf. Rest in peace. So, we good?
I think we might be good. Although, I think I might have sent an image earlier. Heat Boys is doing, like, their turtle line, and they might be 8-inch figures. I'm not sure. Thrown off even more, but there was a prototype of Shredder from China.
No more turtles. Listen.
I know, but I think
no
it's
more turtles.
I think it's an 8-inch scale, so it wouldn't
Can't do it anymore, man.
It wouldn't matter to you. It's an 8-inch scale.
It's okay. I need to have them. Let me see. What am I doing right now? I just sent over to Chad our light post.
Chad at Excelsior 1975, right?
Yes, Excelsior 1975. I sent him that, our crates, and then I am working on a blue cage for the WWE ring.
Nice.
So I'm sending him 2 basic squares just to see how they line up against his ring. And if he gives me the thumbs up, then I'll start working on pieces that connect this together so you could build
You
your own
also
cage.
you also ordered that photon printer.
I ordered a lot of printers. I ordered the 𝘂𝗍𝗍𝗵𝘁,
No,
ordered the Photon
yeah,
Mega
that's the one. We talked
8K.
about it last week. You ordered it because you said it was on sale this week, right?
It was. It was a $1,300 printer. I think when I sent it to you from the Amazon link,
Yeah,
and it
that's
was
what we
on
were talking about last week.
sale today for $850 free shipping.
I can't do that. I already have a resin printer I need to learn and everything, but you need to let me know how that one is. I also didn't want to take a chance on that printer like you're taking a chance on it.
I
This
am taking
is
a chance.
Frozen, which did it worked when it worked well. It worked well. But you did have some issues with it. So hopefully this one is all past those issues and it works awesomely because like we said last week, there's no other large format resin printer.
Yeah,
So
I'm also worried about the perforated bed. There's a lot of people saying that resin gets cured up there if you're not careful with your cure times or just happenstance, but it's supposed to help prevent suction of the bed so hard,
okay.
especially if you're printing flat, which is exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I also know that if you put your prints in the freezer, when you take them out, it'll just pop right off
Okay.
of a
I
flat.
I also think that that's going to be I really think that that might be part of just a bit more maintenance that people might not want to do. And I can understand that because resin's already a hassle. But if that could be mitigated and resolved by just doing a little bit more maintenance of your print bed, it might be worth it for that level of space. But
I did get I told you I went to go see Fantastic Four today. So I had an inspiration while I was at the Alamo. I was looking at the sidewalk and I noticed that the design that I did for my sidewalk has like a double curved edge on the sidewalk. So it's a square and then the curb on the side, each side. And I was trying to replicate like sometimes New York does the double sidewalk look. And I noticed that the sidewalk next to Alamo had that double sidewalk and there was no curb whatsoever except for the curb on the very left. So I've been, and I haven't told you guys this, but beating myself up on if I should get rid of the pegs on the side of the wall because you could basically connect through other methods. So if you're building upwards, you would just put a bracket on top. And
mhm.
if you're building like outwards, you would just use the two wall piece that can fit on the back onto the bottom to connect the other two pieces. It would have to be off camera, but I thought about it today and I was like, well, how do you hide up those holes if you're doing a sidewalk shot? Well, now that I know that I could redesign it to just be full sidewalk, I could create a flushing now that will plug into the side that will make it a curb. And that's that.
I think I know what you're talking about. That's kind of what I was actually kind of what I was doing when kind of what I have in mind for when I'm doing a wall that goes into a separate floor. Uh Rather than like a roof or something like this for something that joins those together and that has a little piece that goes in here that just basically shows like a continuation of the wall. That's essentially what you're saying is that little strip, right?
Yeah, I'm also excited either way, because the printer will essentially give me dimensionally accurate pieces that I would send to a factory to get molds
Yeah.
made out of. I also have a friend who makes molds, so I will see if they could hook it up because if I can get these to, let's say, Matt's hands, Chad's hands, Dan, I don't know if you want to play around with it too. But now I have a thing where I could just print unlimited factory prototypes essentially to you guys to mess with to tell me, hey, this is what works, this is what doesn't work, and that's the kind of feedback that I'm looking for. So
That's honestly why I also want you to let me know about this printer so that I can work on making larger things for
yes,
the 1/18th scale stuff that I'm doing.
yes. And I think you and I combined will have all the tools we need to make this stuff at home at one point because the
Yeah.
Eufy Make is essentially a painter for your printed pieces, right?
Yeah.
So if I don't feel like painting a 3D wall, I could just run the brick color through that, right? We could
I mean,
program graffiti on it. We could
if you really wanted to go crazy with the Eufy make, you could just have it print the bricks on it.
Oh, because it builds up, but then you're wasting a lot of resin.
I know that's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you really want to go crazy on it, because yeah, that is kind of wasting a lot of resin.
Yeah. The one thing I'm worried about also is I see a lot of videos talking about how necessary the white is to make the color pop. So how bad does the color look if you do not do a white base on the Eufy make? And I'm sure that's not very good. I think I sent you that video. It was a guy trying to print graffiti on a train car for his buddy or something like that. He was talking about how the white really makes the thing pop, but also makes it look unrealistic in some aspects. But the faded just doesn't do as good of a job if you're not using that white background. So he has to play around with it essentially. So, in essence, you'd have to do a white background on everything. So, I don't know. So I have to compensate for that buildup, I guess, because you're essentially doing 2 layers. I'm going down the rabbit hole in my own head.
Is that so it stands out against the color of the filament?
Yeah. And he printed them in
wondering.
gray, so
I was wondering about that.
yeah.
Because filament is already not great for painting on out the door. Like I painted those stupid bush things that I printed before. Paint doesn't like to stick to it. That was one of my apprehensions about the Eufy make, because you have to sand it down a lot to really get paint to stick, or you have to do a lot of layers.
Well, I use a primer filler. So it kind of does the job of both. So you're getting it primed and then it's filling the layer lines that you would normally see.
Yeah. I mean, I was using acrylic paint, so it's definitely a different purpose.
Yeah. But to be fair, the prototypes, and you've seen them in hand, the brick wall, no primer whatsoever. That was just apple barrel spiced berry on that wall, and it picked it up very well, as you saw.
And Chad has them too, and he hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah, he said the paint looks great.
Yeah.
That the color was spot on. And that is just fresh off the wall, spiced berry, apple barrel paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. So expect those stuff to hit the store once I get some feedback from Chad. The light post might take a little bit longer because I'm having issues with the Cobra 3, which hopefully I'll probably spend some time on tomorrow to 100% resolve. But if I do get that resolved, all 3 of my printers have brand new print heads now, so that means beautiful prints are coming out again. I have no large cons coming up. I think we talked about next year doing smaller, like Fairfax Con. I would love to go back there to redo that.
Yeah, I would. Awesome Con would be cool, but it's so expensive.
It's so expensive, and it seems, well, maybe not the same folks over and over, but it might be just nice to change the crowd up a little bit. I feel like smaller cons are a little bit more intimate.
They are. We talked about it before, but if we do end up doing Awesome Con, just let me know and we could split that.
I think you get, this is hard to say, but you get better exposure on a larger con. Maybe.
Yeah, more people go out for those.
Right. But yeah, I'm trying to think if they actually stop by the table or if they even remember who you are at one point.
Some do.
Yeah.
Some of them definitely remembered us from last year.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so we'll probably focus on maybe 2 smaller cons versus 1 large con.
Yeah.
I think I would prefer that just to get some exposure out there. Maybe if there's anything in Fredericksburg, that'd be pretty cool. Or maybe check out Richmond if we could do like a Galaxy Con. But I gotta check how much the tables are.
Yeah, but Galaxy Con is also far.
Yeah.
Like you'd need a hotel and everything.
Well, Richmond's like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, you'd need hotels if you're doing that.
Right. I'd have to check the days too, because if it's 2 days, that's not bad. Saturday, Sunday, boom, boom, knock it out.
It's probably 3 days. I think most of them run 3 days anymore. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, we'll look at it. We'll talk about it. But
also, real quick, screw you to Hasbro. Stop putting stuff up if it's going to sell out in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah. Savage Land Pack.
Savage Land Pack, Cold Slither. Yeah. All these exclusives you guys have gone.
Did they have them to start with, or were they just advertising you to get you there?
I don't know. I was on my phone, so it wasn't as fast as it could be, but at 104, I'm and checking out, and I'm about to close out, and it said the product you're trying to purchase is no longer available, and it's no longer available in that quantity you're trying to buy. And I'm like, I'm buying one, and it was sold out. And then my friend messaged me because he experienced the same damn thing, except at 102 it had already sold out. He managed to get Cold Slither, but that sold out in 30 seconds. And then that was the second time he went in. Savage Land went back up a little later. He messaged me by the time I was on my computer and I'm looking at it. I saw his message, went to Hasbro, sold out like immediately. Absolutely insane. Fix your infrastructure so people can't use bots or have product. Like, I don't know what the issue is. If you made 12 of them, or if people just buy however many they want so that they can flip them. I mean, eBay's really going to tell the truth on that, and that's pathetic, honestly. Like, you increase the price of all these figures and stuff, sure, because everything's getting more expensive, but you can also fix your infrastructure so that things actually are obtainable, and not to people who spend money just creating bots so that they can make profit off resales. So,
well, yeah, I was going to ask that. Is there a benefit to being a Hasbro Pulse member if they're not going to guarantee you product like that?
I messaged them. And I think my friend also said, I can't tell if you said that before or if I'm just remembering my friend saying that, but like Hasbro Pulse is $50 a year.
Wow.
What's the incentive to doing that outside of free shipping if you can't even get the exclusives because they sell out? It's a joke.
Well, I think that's it. Well, guys, if you thank you everybody for joining us. If you want to hear more of our thoughts, tune in Sundays live at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Head to ShadowMoses112.com to add our accessories to your collection, or slide to our Instagram to see the current projects we're working on. Stay tuned. We got a lot more to come. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.